Welcome to this short video on how to do Kapalabhati pranayama. So Kapalabhati is a series of forceful exhalations. It's primarily using the diaphragm as a way of rapid breath. The benefit of Kapalabhati include bringing more oxygen into the blood, which gives a cleansing effect for a lot of the internal systems of our body. It's also very cleansing for the respiratory system, helps to improve concentration of the mind, helps to tone the abdomen muscles and train the diaphragm correct breathing, and it will help to deepen your lung capacity, aiding further in the practice of pranayama. Alright, so let's get going. First of all, we need to make sure that we're using the diaphragm when we breathe, and for the purpose of this exercise, we are breathing just with the belly and not with the upper portion of the lungs. So let's start by finding our abdominal breathing. So you can start by placing your hands on the belly, and it may help by closing the eyes. And what we want to do first of all is inhale, filling the belly like a balloon, and then exhale, draw it back in. So just practice this on your own a few times. Inhaling, filling the belly like a balloon, and exhaling, drawing it in. The main problem people have with Kapalabhati who are new to this exercise is they may be doing the opposite thing when they breathe. A lot of people have the tendency to draw the abdomen in on the inhale, sucking the air into the chest, and then letting it go as they exhale. So if that's the case, you just need to spend a bit of time just focusing on this slowly to reverse that process. Inhaling, filling the belly like a balloon, exhaling, drawing the belly back in. Once we've got this step down, we're halfway there. This is the motion of the lungs that we're looking for. Now with Kapalabhati, we're going to be adding the forced exhalation. So the exhalation takes about a quarter of the time the inhalation will when you're doing Kapalabhati. When you exhale, you squeeze all the air out through the nose with force, and then the inhalation is passive. So let's try this a couple of times. So exhale with force now. Then inhale at a regular rate. Exhale with force, contract the muscles, squeeze the air out. Inhale, regular rate. Exhale with force. Inhale, regular rate. Good. And you can try this a couple more times in your own pace. Now, as we get this motion and the muscles working correctly, what we want to do then is speed the process up a little bit, so the breath becomes a little more rapid. So in your own time, when you're ready, exhale with force, then inhale comfortably, a little bit quicker, exhaling with force, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and so on in this motion. This is what we're looking for with Kapalabhati. Now there's a few other points of interest we need to be careful with this one. With Kapalabhati, when people start to practice this, there's a tendency to contract a lot more muscles than needed. So sometimes you find the chest and shoulders start to hunch forward and contract a little bit with that process. So where possible, leave the spine completely straight, the chest lifted and the shoulders open, and it's just the belly moving in and out. Should be almost no motion at all in the shoulders and chest. Other areas we tend to tense unnecessarily can be the face. Sometimes there's a lot of focus and concentration and you start contracting the facial muscles with that exhalation. So again, try to leave the facial muscles completely relaxed. Just the belly moving in and out. Okay, now at the end of each round, when we're doing the normal instructions, we'll do a breath retention. So important things to notice when you're holding the breath. Number one, always only hold as long as you're comfortable to hold the breath. Number two, whenever you're inhaling to hold the breath, you always want to make sure you're only inhaling a 3/4 lung capacity. If the lungs are too full, it's actually very difficult to hold the breath. Number three, when you hold the breath, you are completely still and completely relaxed, both physically and mentally. And number four, before you take that inhalation to hold the breath, the more you can exhale emptying the lungs, the clearer that 3/4 breath will be and the easier it is again to hold comfortably. So you can play around with that a little bit, trying that in your own time. But what we'll do now is let's try one round of Kapalabhati just to see if we've got it all under control. So take a nice deep inhalation and exhale slowly and completely. Take one more deep breath. Inhale deeply, a full breath. And exhale slowly, all the air out. Okay, inhale now, ready to start the round. And begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and exhale completely. Take all of the air out of the lungs. It's good. Now inhale a full breath. Expand every part of the lungs from the bottom all the way up to the top. Then exhale slowly and completely. Now try to make sure you're taking all of the air out of the lungs. And then when you're ready, inhale a comfortable breath, just 3/4 of your lung capacity. And then hold the breath. Try to be completely relaxed. Remember only to hold as long as you're comfortable. It's important when you do breathing exercises that you're not forcing yourself to go beyond your capacity. Capacity improves with awareness and practice, not struggle. That's very good. And slowly with control, exhale, take all the air out. Good, and just take a few regular deep breaths. So Kapalabhati is one of the exercises that can take a bit of getting used to and a bit of practice. Just make sure that you start off gently with yourself, go easy. If you experience any discomfort, then just stop and relax. And if you do have any further questions, feel free just to comment on the video and we'll be happy to help you out from there. Alright, have a great day.